Hi, so here are my sketches. I'm doing five instead of the six. So what I did, I have a lot of layers here. And what I did is I took my cookies that I submitted that I drew and then I actually image trace worked on because I used marker and I didn't get everything, but I did get most of it. And then I put them like that. That's my front, my side, and my back. And then I just kind of copied this. I think this is my image right here. I don't know if you could see. This is my image this is my sketch when I did it. And I scanned it in like that, and then I retraced everything, and it looks like this now. And I did add some things to make it, neater and easier to see. And then I copied that. I copied this right here, and then I put it here, and then I put the opacity down to 11% so it could look like a tracing paper. And then I kind of just drew my collection, and this is my collection. This is the hand sketch that I have here, and this is my five of the six looks. I'm not gonna be using this one. I don't know if I will be using this one because this was a little too hard to get everything. The problem was I wasn't getting a lot of the lines because they're kind of light, and Image Trace was not picking them up. And because I have a lot of details, it was just a lot of lines and I couldn't see properly, and I would have to go in and delete every tiny vector. So I just decided it might be easier, instead of just trying to draw it back in, to just draw the collection, and this is what I have. So this is my first look, which is the dress. This is the second look. This is the third look. This is the fourth look. And this is the fifth look. What I'm gonna do, I have to fix that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use, when I'm rendering it, I'm going to then add the textures in, because drawing these lines, it's gonna get really confusing and really hard. And also what I did is every single thing I drew is in a different layer. So the top is at a different layer than the bottom. That way, if I have to move something or try something and I don't want to mess anything up, I can. And I made sure all my vectors are closed, except for the back of the skirt, which I haven't used Photoshop Illustrator to draw, to do Art 235 in like I don't know, like since 2019. So no, 2018. So it's been a while, and I don't remember how we did this. I remember we did two skirts and then we moved one to the back, but I can't remember how we got the back here to connect. So if anyone could just remind me. Um, but yes, everything else is on a different layer. So that way I don't have, nothing is just like kind of on top of each other. So I don't know if I could show you. I don't want this video to be too long. Um, we'll just zoom out. And then I'll show it to you this way. So the top right here is by itself, and then the bottom is by itself. And my background is also by itself, so it's gonna be this one. So I can always get rid of them. And I like to do that because I think it's easier to just have everything separate. That way it's neater, and if you need to get rid of a layer, you can redraw the whole thing in a different layer. And as far as tips goes, I don't really have much. Some of these things I did reflect on, so the right side could be the same, but a lot of them, the body isn't really that symmetrical. It's my sketch, so some of them I had to manually adjust, so the shoulders, because it was round, it was a little weird, so I had to do some of that too. So anyway, that's what I did, and this is all my sketch, and it's the croquis behind them.